How you guys doing? I figured that today I would go off or tell you guys all about like some books in which I would like to read in the future. So one of them is that I would like to read I, Robot, all right, The Martian, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is like I think it was, which I believe is what Blade Runner is actually based off of, right? And I guess like another thing that I need to look at is that I think I, Robot may be part of the Foundation series, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know I want to read it. Psycho. I mean, I don't really want to watch Psycho as much as I did before, mainly just because I watched all the movies and the TV show, so I was like really into it. But I think I would, but still, like, maybe because I've seen this story played out like several times, I'm not too sure, but it would be something to worth watching. Another one is Big Fish. I loved the movie when it first came out. I was not aware that it was actually like made into like that it was actually based off of a movie or a book, right? When I first saw the movie, but I would love to watch it. And this is how, and another one is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Motor. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Another one is his Dark Materials. It's 3 books by Philip Pullman. The Shadow Fall series by C.C. Hunter. The Shadow of Bone series by Leah Bordeaux. And I've heard that a lot of other things that Lee Bordeaux has actually written is actually really good too. And then Ready Player 1 and 2 by Ernest Cline. Those books sound really phenomenal. I have a friend who read them and she loved them. Some other books are The Sorceries of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angelina Lee. American Gods by Neil Gaiman, which is a really good TV show. If you haven't seen American Gods, I suggest you do, right? Sometimes I understand it's always better to watch, like to read the book before you watch like the program, right? But sometimes that's just like how I get into stuff, is because like I actually like watch the show and that gets me interested in it. Another one is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snacks, right, by Susan Collins. Apparently that is the addition, or like the 4th book to the Hunger Games series. It's kind of wraps it up, right? Which I love the Hunger Games series. If you have not read it, I highly suggest that you do, right? The Phantom of Opera, the Phantom of the Opera, right, by Gaston Leroux. I've heard that the Phantom of the Opera is like, but the book, like it's more of like a murder mystery, like just definitely more of a mystery versus like, which is like a feel that I never really thought about, like with watching the musical. I never really thought about it as being a just like a mystery, where it's like, does the Phantom actually exist? Like, I don't know, right? So I think that would be like really interesting to go see or to read through. On Earth We're Briefly Governess by Ocean Vaughn. To Sleep in the Sea of Stars by Christopher Pasolini. The Sunlight Pilgrims by Jenny Fagan. The Space Between Worlds by Makara Johnson. Better Together by Christine Rico. The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas. Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Briggs, which is 6 books, and which is good. I believe that the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket is probably like 12 or 13 books, right? And I believe that the Guardians of Ga'Hoole, which is the owl series, that there was a movie that came out years ago, I think in 2012, and that movie was just phenomenal. I would read that. Another series or book that I would like to get into is Tokyo Ever After, Uvert Sam, Miss Dalloway by Virginia Woolf, The Invention of Hugo Corbet by Brian Selinsky. I've heard that which is the book that the movie Hugo was based off of, which I didn't know. I think I maybe knew that I was a book, but I'm not too sure. But the movie was just so good, and I've heard that the illustrations in the book are like phenomenal, and if you had, that's just worth seeing or getting the book just for the illustrations. And the last two are The Lord of the Flies by William Gooding and Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies by Seth Grahame-Smith. Right? I think like I would like to read some Jane Austen books as well, but maybe in time. Just not at the moment. I mean, there's just so many, like, I don't know. There's never going to be down, like, there's always just so many good books out there. I just need to get reading. Maybe that's what I should do. I should put down my pencil crayons and turn off the camera and go read. I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyways, that's kind of like the book side which I would like to read now. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye! Please like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to ring that bell icon for all notifications.